Good evening. This is John Kurtz with the National Weather Service in Norman, Oklahoma. This will be an updated weather briefing regarding the potential impacts from a very strong winter storm that will be entering the region late Sunday evening and continuing through Tuesday morning. So I'm sure many of you have seen this slide before already today from the numerous weather briefings we've already conducted. For the most part, the timing of this storm as it moves into the region is still pretty well set for Sunday evening across northwestern and western Oklahoma, and then ending early Tuesday morning across eastern Oklahoma. Now, there is still some uncertainty in the storm track, and we'll continue to nail down exactly where we expect this storm to move as we move through Sunday and as the storm gets going. Overall, any small variations, of course, in that track could really affect where the heaviest swaths of snow set up across the region. Now, of course, because we're still seeing some uncertainty in the storm track, there'll be uncertainties in the snow amounts. And overall, though, we're still trying to nail down, but it looks like the heaviest snow will likely occur across western and northwestern Oklahoma from Sunday night through Monday afternoon. Now, overall, we're going to see considerable blowing and drifting of snow. Some drifts across far northwestern Oklahoma could even approach 2 to 4 feet. And in that regard, exact measurements are going to be extremely difficult. Now, special concerns, of course, are going to be the fact that with that blowing and drifting snow and the very strong winds we're expecting, sustained winds of 35 miles an hour, gusting anywhere near 50 miles an hour or even more in some locations, that will result in blizzard conditions. We could see visibilities drop well below a quarter of a mile, and continued blowing snow can really hinder visibility and will also create very cold conditions across the region. In that regard, the Winter Storm Watch is still posted for the same area, covering most of western and central Oklahoma and across northern Oklahoma and the Panhandle itself. Now, we're going to go ahead and break this down by 12-hour blocks, and we're going to start with 6 p.m. Sunday to 6 a.m. Monday. You can expect anywhere from 1 to 4 inches of snow across northwestern Oklahoma. And of course, blizzard conditions are expected to develop real late Sunday and early Monday across northwestern Oklahoma. Across central Oklahoma, we could see a rain-snow mix develop sometime late Sunday night into Sunday morning. And then as we get closer to the morning hours, we could see some rain across central and southern Oklahoma and western North Texas, as well as some thunder storms as well across the region. Now, as we move into 6 a.m. Monday through 6 p.m. Sunday, rain will continue to fall early Monday morning across much of southern Oklahoma and northern Texas, there along the Red River Valley. And it will slowly transition to snow throughout the day as very cold air continues to spread across the region. Now, blizzard conditions will likely occur before sunrise across northwestern Oklahoma. And like I said before, that could be anywhere from less than a quarter mile visibility, winds sustained at 35 or greater miles per hour, and gust well into the 50 mile per hour range. And then, of course, between 6 a.m. Monday and 6 p.m. that evening, you could see an additional 3 to 7 inches across northwestern Oklahoma. And then across central Oklahoma down into southern Oklahoma, we could see a trace to 3 inches possible start to fall, and then isolated thunder remaining with that rain-snow mix. So if we go from now, we're going to go ahead and move on to Monday evening through Tuesday morning. It's kind of the tail end of the storm, but conditions will still be very treacherous across northwestern and northern Oklahoma, and now it'll spread down into central Oklahoma as well. We could definitely see blizzard conditions spread across the OKC metro late Monday night through Tuesday morning, and then locations south of an Altus to Ada line could see 1 to 2 inches of snow across the Red River Valley down into Wichita Falls area as well. And of course, additional 1 to 4 inches across northwestern and north central Oklahoma. So travel conditions are going to be extremely treacherous across the area, basically from Monday afternoon through Tuesday morning. If you don't have to travel, please don't. It could definitely be very, very bad out there with less than a quarter mile visibilities and sustained winds of 35 miles an hour just blowing snow everywhere. Now, this is still the same snowfall forecast we've had out for a while now this afternoon. We've pretty much left it the way it is. And of course, these are, as Rick has mentioned in his previous briefing, this snowfall are just ranges. Don't bank that you're going to see 8 to 10 inches of snow if you're within that area. You could see more, you could see less than that. Especially with the blowing snow, it can really mess things up pretty fast, make it extremely difficult to measure snowfall. So just remember that these are just ranges, just kind of our initial forecast from what we could expect to see across the area. So we're pretty confident in a significant winter storm. Travel conditions will be treacherous or impossible for some. Finish any preparations you need to make before the storm by midday on Sunday. Keep updated by visiting our website, of course, for the latest forecast, watches, and warnings. Especially during the day on Sunday, be aware that the winter storm watch could be upgraded to a blizzard warning or to a winter storm warning throughout the day as we move closer and get a pretty good, as we nail down the forecast and where we think the worst impacts are going to be. So definitely keep in tune to local media outlets. Keep abreast of the situation on our webpage, and of course you can always follow us on Facebook and Twitter. But remember that Facebook and Twitter are not reliable sources of information. The best places are NOAA Weather Radio, our website, or local media outlets. So that goes ahead and concludes the weather briefing from the National Weather Service. Thank you for logging on, and thank you for listening. And remember that we'll continue to update these winter storm briefings as we get closer and as we go through the day on Sunday leading up to the storm. Thank you very much.